cloud. I used the voice feature. It was there. I was just explaining what we wanted to do. I talked and talked and talked and talked and talked for like 10 minutes. Then we send, like, I send the whatever on my phone. He came up. We said, okay, I want to select this way, let me away. Now we are done. We generated the code that I need to use to do the automation. I ran the code and it worked. So that is very, very important because it might not be important if you want context of what you want to do. I talked about custom instructions here. So this, I don't, yeah, all of these AI for strategy for cloud, there are settings you can kind of set. This is what I want. This is what I want my instructions. So some people when they like this, they like, I think I is saying too much English. I don't like this M dash. I don't like this big grammar. So you can custom instructions under settings to say, don't do this when we are chatting. When you do this, you do custom instructions like that. Yes. So if you have this that I've downloaded. This last one is a video by one of my favorite tech YouTuber. So it's a video about prompting. Then the video is not too long, but the blog is quite long. But you can also read through. Yeah, these are some advantages of having like very, very, very good, but I just section of all of these things. That's a good one that you know. So these are quick reference. Make something about that. Like a good prompt, a structured prompt. There should be a good AI. There should be a the AI meant to do. Should be context, explanation of yourself for the task, and you should have the strategies of the pros, use that for things like that. Then if you have examples, it's very good to beat examples. Okay, that's for this section.
While I was still a student in the soldiers, I came back to Nigeria and did my service. After my service, I went back. I was
So far is AI technology is the major tool I use every day. Now, the first person that started, investigating AI to work on giving a machine that intelligence to discuss, to have ideas, to give you output. Normally when we're growing up, they thought us computer is garbage in, garbage out, what you give to it. And then they decided to build intelligence similar to the human brain to be able to analyze, be able to process data beyond what a computer can do. And they came out with they came out with an AI, and that person was Alan Green. That's in 1950. He started doing research, and from there on, they kept on modifying on that research up until 2002, 2010, where it became a course in the university where people go to study AI especially. And fast forward to the COVID-19 period, due to the issues we had, people were able to go work. So we decided to find a tool that will bring office to your homes. Okay, so AI became one of the major tools that was used to enhance that. Okay, now I started working remotely and the tools I use
But right now, it's not like people don't pay for it because AI is practically doing the work. Now, with the help of AI, I was working on an app. Now, to be very honest with you, I have never gone to a computer school and they told me, okay, place your hand on AI and learn how to type from the textbook. Learn on the job. They want from how to turn on the computer, how to type, how to do my day-to-day tasks by using of tools and AI. And if I can do that, you also can achieve that. I am telling you this because you might think that, oh, I'm too old or it's too late for me to begin to learn, but you can learn if you have the will and you have the drive. Currently, I am building an application called Damaturu. And this application from the PRD, Pamela was no step that it takes months to roll an app. First, you have to have your PRD, which is your book, the step by step that's from the survey because get it right. Yes, if that application will actually be good in the market, down to the point in AI. How do I do that? By prompts? Just by prompts. I have never learned coding in my life. I don't think I'll come to learn coding at this level in my life. But AI is making life super easy for me every day. Now, AI is not just an assistant, it's the architect. Modifying pictures on the fly and managing the entire production life cycle as a non-technical founder. So even when the application is live, if there is a bug, AI will come and resolve the bug. Why I am doing that correctly. Where I work, we have an application that's managed online for staff. And whenever there is a engineering team to ask or create a trip, so the engineering team work on it, like a week or more of this, AI will let them what the issue is, what the customer should do to resolve the issue on their end. So AI no longer does the looking at, it's helping me see the applications that you have created using AI. Next is, now we have different AI tools for different things that you can achieve. Okay. Now, if you're into writing and strategizing, maybe content creation, writing articles for magazine, you can use AI to achieve that on a daily basis. Now, what you have to understand is AI is not just you can't just use ChatGPT for everything. You need questions on health after you need questions on tech after you need questions on no, AI carry out important integral functions of the corporate world. Now, for writing and strategy, we have Java, we have Grammarly. How many Grammarly is how many of us know Grammarly? We have Copy AI, we have RYCR, we have WordTune, we have Cloud. This AI can be used to modify your writing. Once you can give them the right prompt as Mercy has stated initially, it makes it easy for you to get your content at a super our slide is no longer okay. Then next you have your visuals and videos. So if you're into content creation, you create videos, you create designs, you're into product design. Okay. Recently I started a new business again and then I was trying to work on a logo for it and I used my life and I was able to get it. By the time I paste it on that box, you would think I paid somebody to do it. When I did that same work in less than 5 minutes, by prompting me, telling me the kind of colors to use, telling me the kind of design, do I want it round, do I want it spherical, do I want it square, do I want it rectangular? I gave it the exact details I needed, the results, the end result that I wanted. Now, for coding and for technical, you have your bootstrap, you have Copilot, you have Cursor, you have Lovable, you have OpenAI, you have Replit and Ghostwriter. This AI will help you if you are into the coding section, to help you generate the right code to create your website, to create your application. Probably you're working and then there are bugs that maybe you're finding it difficult to find a way around what to resolve your problem. All you need to do is to prompt AI. AI will give you possible solutions. You go through them and pick the one that is most appropriate for you. Next is for research academy. Those that are students working on projects and working on write-ups. You can use this to help you. You have your Perplexity, you have Notion AI, you have Otter AI, you have Phantom, you have Fireflies, and you have Zapier. These areas will help refine your written work. By refining your written work, you can send it to tool to writers. My AI writes using the same. It are programmed to think the way I would have possibly think in that situation. So if I am the person to use, thank you for your time, AI will not change it and say, exactly as to be as me, to act as me in that possible situation. So all this comes as a result of the effective functioning of AI. Now, what are the measurable outcomes that you can get from good and effective usage of AI? That's rapid creation. You can rapidly work on your work and create different things at a time. Now, you have AI personas, that is programming AI agents to respond exactly as you need, only escalating critical issues at a time. Now, your skill capacity. It has not made me indispensable in my organization that I don't think I can confidently tell you that I will only want to resign from my job when I am ready. But I don't think anybody will be able to fire me because I've made myself indispensable, not just with my knowledge, but also with my usage of AI. Few days I was telling a friend of mine that AI has now been made the chief of staff in my organization. So the current human chief of staff just lost his job about 3 days ago. AI now is the chief of staff. AI now is my manager, managing me, assigning tasks to me, telling me what to do. Ask AI. So it's advancing. It's advancing on a rapid speed. If you choose not to, it's your choice. But it's going to help you. Amen. So the efficiency factor facts are previously 5,000 or even days are now 10. AI has fundamentally shifted personal output and capacity. The goal isn't just to work harder or to prompt best. So one thing I want you to get from this training as we round up is key. If you are used to, and then, okay, listen, forget that something I wanted to make clear to you guys understand is AI is not your friend. So when you're prompting AI, don't tell AI, please stop me. AI doesn't need your please. It doesn't need your politeness to say, can you? Go straight to the point. If you need a task, do this, do this, do this, do this, handle this, do this, and this. It does not need you to, because I've had to chat with AI, hi ChatGPT, can you please help me? He does not need that plenty information. He needs it to go through because he analyzes data. So when he confuses it with saying, hi, can you are distracted? Give it exactly what you need to do and let it do its work as it's been designed to do. Now, I have added some links here. Maybe can I share it with you at the end of the day? Videos on YouTube, videos on free academy. I will help you. Okay, now AI overview, prompt meta prompting, and then concept writing, and also advanced framework. So if you have time, maybe at the end of the seminar, you could meet her and then she will share the videos with you and please ensure to go through them, make notes, going to help improve your knowledge of AI, your protein, and in general, this important. Thank you all for your time.
Needed to be patient and isolation if you have any strength signified by ways of God, or if you'd like to take ways to lead that helps. Questions, questions so far? Anyone else?
Question. We have okay, if you have data, you can help us and not connect to our router. But if you don't have data, oh please don't use our data. Okay, but you when you switch on your Wi-Fi, you see a like a name Agato. I don't know that pronunciation, but the meaning is Agato. I don't. So you see Agato sign. The password is DCR_training. See Agato sign, and then the password is DCR_training. So we need to do that now. So that
to connect to internet. That's what I'm saying. So
we need to do that now so that practical session can we can move DCR on that. Also, the material I posted on, please download them. Everything is more than that. DCR. I will not say. Okay, so basically, what most of these organizations use now, they use AI to screen candidates. Okay, so for example, if I'm looking for a content creator for, let's say, my website as an organization, most of them go to either LinkedIn, go to Upwork, go to some of these sites to look for possible clients that they can employ to do that. So what they do is they use AI, and as I said, AI is for big data, right? So AI looks for keywords. Okay, AI scans data based on keywords. So if those keywords are not found in the bio or not found in your profile, you automatically get it. So the first thing to do is
When in my session, we'll fix the mic. You already see this. Timothy, the way you're quoting the mic up
your are you on Upwork or where do you apply? What platform? Yes. My profile So that's one of the major issues. For example, if you go on LinkedIn now and you type my name comfort admin, the first thing you see is customer success representative. And then you see my experience, you see my skills that I can bring to the organization. So most of the times I've seen LinkedIn send me or this notification that your profile appeared on so person's search for so position. Do you understand? I have used the keyword that I needed in my field, customer support representative. So as a customer support agent, they need someone that should be able to effectively handle chats, handle emails, handle possibly onboarding or handle technical bugs. Okay, so if those keywords are not found in my profile, anyway somebody is trying to search for me, I will not appear on their dashboard. Do you understand? So ensure you update your profile, update your CV to capture that. And also going to look at CV creation, right? How to use captivating and keywords to enhance your CV, because those search now that AI do, they search your CV using those keywords. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. So if somebody just update your profile, update your bio, update those things.
Is there any more questions? If you have any other questions, we are really reaching the water to start the same. In the absence of none, we're moving on to the next section, practical figure, and after you are introducing yourself, please don't run the applause at the next part.
These are we all connected. Are we connected to the internet? We are, right? I show your email is signed from the
Okay, so good morning everyone. I'm moving on. So apart from just talking, it's more important. To practicalize first. That's most important. Other AI. I also just register on some platforms like according to the survey, everybody has registered. So we use it a lot, and then we use notebook LM, we use tablet, we use Gamma also. So everyone should have registered on those ones so that I can bring something to be able to follow through instead of trying to now register and then follow. But at the same time, we don't have a lot of time, so you can go and do those things by yourself. We get yes, you're also streaming, so maybe you can go to video and then try to do those things by yourself. Also, yes, and as I said, the goal is not to take you from okay, I use AI for a lot of things, and then but the thing I'm showing us is not, let's say it's here, and what I use AI for might be like this, but we have to start at the particular level, and that's the most important thing, to make the basics, and then you can build on it on your own. So what I'm covering today, so this is practical session. We'll look at text generation statistics, which I believe most of us would have done something like that before. Then we look at doing research complexity. We look at using notebook LM for like looking through different sources also. Yeah, we look at creating like finished products, so to say, from AI. I'm going to create a lesson plan statistically. Then we also create presentation gamma, then we generate image, and then we also do data analysis.
a lot of time. This is what I've explained before now, role, task, context, and format. Okay, yeah, I also talk about front liner. So this what I did here as a front liner is very basic. But I would just say it's even too basic, but what is it can what I use to define my front present way from my not manage for now. Not what is using that. It could be to be honest, it's not not so one is that so when you tell them yeah, tell you how to do and I think and they are done with their or anything you have to have like wow. You have to have some knowledge of you have to have a good knowledge of that is true. Okay? Another you have to okay, now. So next thing is invention. AI can invent things, can invent names, can invent things like that. Stuff that's not easy. You don't come up with it from the thing there. Can invent well, my so let's say you just you know, you give that it has gotten better. If you ask ChatGPT for reference now, it will give you a good percentage of the reference will actually be true reference, right? But to do something like that, if you need reference, it's better to use percentage. For that, every information, every fact that perplexity is giving you the link in line. Go to pages and then read what they see what that looks like. Yeah, AI is more dangerous if you person that Actually, another thing like I used to try to talk with AI that when I give you a response, you can tell AI to seek no response. And tell AI to give you confidence level for a no response. Yeah, that was some time. So I think I already talked about some of these other things, the other things. So when you need AI to do something for you, maybe to give you a task, it's good for you not you can tell you that give me three different tasks. So why am I writing code? The code will still give you the same result. But maybe it's like the design, and then it give you maybe three or five. Most times you see that you see the one you like most among those ones. So that you can tell you to see what they are using as I said. So I think you can go. So we can, yeah, the last point here is to give AI something to give AI something to work with. The simple example that I mentioned, the person just let me write my CV summary. Most times, if you want to do something with AI, it's very good that the AI is not starting from the scratch. Because if you like that, if you just let AI give you something without giving it at least part of you, you can either do example or your own kind of content, then it will look like you used to write. So there have been some bullets for that. I like what now. Why has someone some bullet points? Also, so why ChatGPT now? Using ChatGPT for a long time. For this training, that's when I use it very much. But I've been using cloud but for this one here is the voice note. I'm talking about not voice note. Voice note is when you talk to your voice, then AI will reply you the voice. I'm not really talking about this one, which is the I'm talking about this other one, which is not going to talk now, and then we see how it is. Okay, so I'm writing my CV, right? Experience session. I'm going to explain what I did before. That in like 2 to 3 bullet points per experience. Doesn't be the right framework to use for that experience, and then help me to write the experience session. Basically, so I'm a pharmacist, and in 20 I did my internship internship, I work uni, I work store, I work admin, all these uni vice president in our business. I also went on how to during during what drug abuse makes and I think drug and drug pharmacist profession. So I'm 2020. So my next was actually January to December 2020. So now 2025, time I said this in June, I was in progress special hospital. Yeah, I also work with several units like NHI units, I work at PPU students also. And one of these units, I was the unit that means that I got normal pharmacy, I was also managing the team. I work with interns, I work with centers, I work with pharmacy technicians. So I need to know that administration is like reading monthly reports, administration reports, updating stock prices, so making sure that reports are ready for all the units. So let's see what came up. This step, I have two options. I decided to copy this text and put it into a prompt to find a course. For it help me to find it. But into that for also I can just send one and then I'm not typing. But what I was saying, so I was able to flow very well. And like I said, I use 3 bullet points and that's exactly what we need. If I don't like this, I can tell you, well, maybe make it but make it shorter, summarize it and all of that. So this is yeah. So you can say I made a mistake earlier when I corrected it and also use AI to help with some stuff. You said I just said my experience, so it's not like something that we can way more generic than it was not. And I actually told AI what I really did. I was able to give me that. That is the first example. Because it is God, when of us are putting AI, you can try to not to. And the fact that I'm doing it on system does not mean you cannot do it. So even if you have your phone, you can just start fine. Yeah, I didn't do the prompt final part, but like I said, you could have used the prompt final part. This text that we have here, before I even send it, I copy it, and then that prompt final, that text, just let me refine the prompt. Blah, 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 blah. That was what fine, but let's not share about that. So that text generates. I'm saying no, we cannot something you want to learn posting on your WhatsApp every day, maybe your Instagram. But if the prompt is ready, I can just copy and paste you see, like the social media manager for a business, for small business women. So it's telling the AI now. Like that's the role. And it's giving context. It's not business like Damaturu sells. You see things in brackets that change to fit your own scenario. So things like Damaturu sells something. Anywhere, so you can put shoe, selling. You are selling trucks, medicines. So now you can create 7 social media actions for 7 consecutive days. This one can do. Just need to copy, then we go to AI. So you can, it's better when you do something totally different. It's better to start a new chat. Because if you don't start a new chat, it will be mixing up the information. So click on new chat and then paste in that thing that you copied. Not copy, then paste in what you copied. Paste in what you copied and then upload whatever I said. So let's say you should be doing it like that. Give me a relax, or you can do it with your phone.
So we following. Tell your sister.
Let's say I'm selling Kunu now. I'm going to put Kunu inside that. I will place Kunu without your then I click on send now to see what is going to happen.
What's the name using for?
That generated for the so I think we check once that how many is in it. 10 minutes, but you don't need to keep that example. So now the first one is the second with that. So if you can post things on WhatsApp, which you are using your phone, so it's easier for you to copy. The second one is write a quick email question application. The next one is this one. Maybe the pharmacy system, I want to use that one. Then okay, we can please this last one. We can do it when you are at home because we use the voice note. Yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3 examples I can try out now. We have prompts ready. Just copy and paste. I change the what needs to be changed to my own scenario. Change from the WhatsApp. Yeah, 10 minutes. WhatsApp. Yeah, and paste from WhatsApp. WhatsApp.
No, what's up?
Every time. Yes, that's one, but it's still.
That's all it was.
So we have 6 minutes more. Check our WhatsApp Um, like find generate something, write something up for you. But when you use perplexity, everything, like every fact, every point is giving you to tell you, like if you do read the journal paper, just as you use the inline reference, so perplexity will give you the inline reference to everything coming up with, so that you can open those links for another place and then read more about it if you need to. So like some people used to like perplexity might be like new like some form of way because some form of way because if you need to search for something on Google now, so you just search and then you see several links, different pages, then you need to be checking the link one by one to see the one that's actually good for what you want to do. But if you kind of start that kind of perplexity, to give you, you will see like a simple summary, then the link to where you are going. So when you read the summary, it's what you want, and you can open it up and then you read more about it. So perplexity is very, very good for this for students or yeah, I think most of us are like students or they are still a student. If you when you're writing project or you're writing journals, one of the most important things is sources. So when you use a tool like perplexity now, you can easily see sources for different for what you're writing about this. You can easily see reference. So yeah, let's try to do that. And also when you use perplexity, because you can see the source, you are sure that okay, this thing maybe the hallucination is not much, but you can literally see the source and go and check it. It's not like something you just consider for you. So try to use it now. I will just go to www.perplexity.com. No, www.perplexity.ai. So you can access it and come in. What's direct perplexity.ai? Yeah, sorry, the direct link is perplexity.ai. PERPLEXITY.ai. It's in that WhatsApp message I sent. So just click on that link, perplexity.ai, and then you enter, you see on the application. So what the example I have here is that so you are well, I'm a pharmacist, so this example is a good one for me. So it says a pharmacist needs the current WHO recommended treatment regimen for drug susceptible tuberculosis and wants to know how it differs from the old regimen. So another good thing in perplexity is that perplexity works with like the latest thing that's on the internet. For example, ChatGPT at some point, ChatGPT, the data it was trained on ended in 2020 at some point. So that time when you search on ChatGPT, anything you're seeing, the information to 2023 is not was not capturing new information that time. But if something happened yesterday, perplexity can bring it out for you because it's literally searching the web for you. So to get like updated and latest information, perplexity is very okay for that. So this scenario now I'm going to use. So the basic thing I'm going to start is just WHO updated treatment regimen. So is this thing here that I'm going to just click, just copy and then paste on perplexity search. So if it's coming up, that's come up with the answer for me, but it did not just generate the answer. So it's saying, there's some story here, and just at the end of just the first paragraph, it's giving me three sources where it gets that information from. So if I want, I can open this source and go and read what it said. You see the next paragraph giving me the source also. So that's how what makes perfect reading can help you grab related information on the internet, and it will give you the source for everything. I hope we, and also depending on, it's very good for research. Like, it can help you come up with data tables, can help you come up with tables. Look at this internet. I use perfect for very, very serious. Literally from the whole internet and help you gather data from different places and come up with data sets for you instead of you going to those places one by one and copying and pasting data all over the place. So it's actually very, very good. So this one is very, very straightforward. You can try this same example, but I also have some that we can try also apart from this one. So we have like this one, or maybe like that one. So you can try this example and then also try one of these ones, just copy and paste and see how it looks like. Someone should help us copy those ones, and first like let us copy this one and then each of these one also on the WhatsApp group so that we can send it. Let's say we have 10 minutes, but this one should not. Now we are getting it. Like some people are not using it correctly. If it's perfect, then I see it as yes, I do. If you've done it, can you raise up your hand? Okay. Now, okay, number. So let's move on. And I said you can do it on your own at home. So let's be together once again. For the next tool we are looking at called notebook LM. So notebook LM, that's the next. This one, I'm not going to do a demo. We will not do it, but all the files I'm reading, they're also here, so you can download the files and then do it on your own later on, because this one notes and takes a lot of time. In fact, we done that's correct. I've done it. So I will start and I will show up so that it will take our time. But okay, so now notebook LM is another. What makes this one different or unique? When you use ChatGPT, when you use Perplexity, when you use Cloud, when you use Gemini, even though you add your own files, they look at what is in that file, but they go to the internet and find information from all over the internet. So sometimes you don't want that, you don't want AI, just use the things I'm giving you. I give you a PDF. Everything I'm asking you, just give me from this PDF. Don't go outside, look for any other information. That is what notebook LM does. So for notebook LM, my source. So you can add PDF, you can add audio, you can add video, you can add YouTube video, you can add link to a website, link to a blog, and then when you add your own sources, anything you ask the AI to do, any question you ask, it will only give you answer from the sources you gave. It will not go to the internet to get information. What does that mean? That means hallucination, that thing that said can give you wrong information. Reduce to the nearest minimum, because it's only picking answer from what you have given you. So how does LM use now? So let's say that work now, maybe you have a presentation at work and they only give you textbook that you must read for that presentation. Maybe you have five, one is 100 pages, one is 200 pages, one is 300 pages. Then you really don't have time to read through all the textbooks, or you just want to wait to know what is the faster. What can you do? You put those sources inside the book LM and then start asking each question. And you let it give you, and let it turn that those sources to the so that when they are doing something, I listen and then they are learning, and let it turn it into a video, into a presentation. So you don't need to like go through those rigorous things by yourself. You can help you understand those information. So now how can we layer AI now? So you want to they gave you something to make a presentation or you're writing a paper or something. You have to kind of get like new sources that you can use. So when you say that in tablet, you see different things, see what you can download, see the PDF, see the website. Then you carry all those sources. You know, okay, everything I want to do for this thing, I want to include it from those sources that are verified to be okay. Then you can put those sources into notebook LM and then complete your work. So let me, so as I said, this is a demo. You can do it by yourself at home, but we don't have that much time there. So the link is, I believe this is on WhatsApp, but it's notebook LM.com, and then it's going to load like this. When it loads, you want to then this website. Also, there are two YouTube links. They are not links actually, but you can use actual full YouTube video, even if it has done that, but to break it down and help you extract what you need to extract. So let's first open this video and see what is inside. So I have this one, which is a 96-page WHO document with 96 pages. Yeah, 96 pages. Then we have this one, which is 87 pages. And then we have this one, which is just one page, like a dashboard, just data. Right? So imagine this person needs to read through manually, like how many long time it's going to take to kind of read and then extract what we summarize, but then AI can help you to think faster. So now we are going to LM. So you ask us when you create a new notebook, a new chat, ask us, and I want to upload those PDFs. I'll click on upload file. I'll go to where my file is, upload them. So I'll pick PDF. I'm going to upload them. So it's going to be loading. But I also need to upload a link. So I'm going to click on website to upload the links that I want to add. You don't need to add the links one by one. You can copy everything and just paste it separate. It's going to separate them. All those things are on the website. So I'm just going to copy. I'll paste them here. Something is wrong with the link, but assuming we have the correct, I'll send the correct link later. It's going to delete save the link also as a source. But I still have one more link, which I meant I did not save that one. I'll send it. So let's assume we want to just work. I think we have over 150 pages now that is going to help us analyze, right? So let's say we have done now. It's going to give you a summary of all those things that you added. I think we have a summary now, giving you like this like summary of all the information you added. You can read this like now. You can start asking questions. And we need to ask questions and you're going to answer it. Another thing, so we have video, audio overview, like all of this one, it takes time to generate. So I already created one time and I'll just show us those instead of doing it all over again. But the only thing you need to do is just put and start generating the audio, start generating the slide. Let me just show us what those things like. So this is okay. So now, yeah. So I asked you some questions just why I'm talking. This was overview. See, the YouTube videos are here. So I will get the correct thing. And now, what is the current nutrition situation in yoga state? And then give me the information. Now, I can calculate it. It also tell you which source that information from. So if you want to calculate, you can go and check. Or if someone asks you, so where is the information from now? You know where it's from. So asking another question, what are the main causes of active malnutrition? Give me the answer from this document. It's not picking something from the internet. So it's not it's just from what I think. Okay? And then okay, this is just another question also. Now I have to use video. So if I'm asking about a small source, like about the and it's telling me information. So actually the way it works for this video, I think it's a transcript of the video, and that's what you answer the question. But about this studio part now, so I have what this is. I think this is the presentation now. Let's look at what it looks like. download it. But then if you download it, even if you download it as PowerPoint, each page will be a full picture that you will not be able to edit. But for you to edit, you can take it to Canva and then be able to edit. So at least give us the presentation. Also, if you don't like something yet, even though you cannot double click and edit like PowerPoint, you can click on revise and then you tell it, okay, change this thing. I don't like this one, that one, and you design presentation. We get so that's the presentation part. Also, yeah, I think this is a video, so you can also make a video based on that. So we have created a video, an external video now based on those ones, explaining everything that okay. Also, it has also generated a podcast. So let's say you want to actually learn, like you want to read this thing or you don't have time. So if you generate this podcast, it's 20 minutes long. So you can just plug your rest, you are doing something, and the podcast is like two people talking and arguing about what is this thing, and then they are explaining. Understand? I'm not sure, but I think you can even pause it and say something. You have not tried that before. Okay? Now, apart from that, you can also generate a blog post. Like you can post maybe online, LinkedIn, whatever, and create a blog post on those sources. Also, you can generate a quiz. Maybe you are trying to achieve for an examination. So it can help you come up with quiz and then you answer. So you generate 12 questions. Maybe if you say, I don't know, able to do that. Also generated flashcards, which is just like most like information like about different information about those sources. So yeah, this one is up to 70. What else do we have here? Yeah, the last thing is this thing called mind map. So a mind map is just something that can give you an overview of something. So here now, this is like the whole summary or the major topic and say this everything here can be divided into executive summary, methodology of research, key findings and recommendations. If you click on the executive summary, then you see some information. If you click on this now give you those people also. Look, let's say what the methodology of research. See, so yeah, that's how LM works. I hope you get that. So we can try that on our own later. Okay, this is going to be this is another one that we can try practically on our end. But I'll do it first and then now also. So the scenario here is that there's a teacher and then the teacher wants to make a lesson. So this one we are using ChatGPT and then we are using a new AI called Dama. Dama is used for making presentations. If you make presentation with PowerPoint here, if you don't start presenting, you know that it takes a lot of time and it might not even be fancy, it might not give you something like fancy in that sense. But Gamma can kind of solve that problem. So Gamma is not free, but when it comes to some AI tools, there's something called credit. I don't like that. But basically, even you have credit, even if you stop, you have credit. It's not like when you even do a subscription, and it's for that time, like if your credit is so for Gamma, even though it's when you register, you have 400 credits. So you have 400 credits that you can use. One way to manage that credit, there's a place where you choose kind of picture you want. Don't choose AI generated picture because every picture that AI is generated is going to be copying your credit. And this is on a free version. When that credit finish, then that's not really on a free version. So one way to contact the credit, you make sure you're not using AI generated picture, and then try to edit it manually instead of using the AI edit. What else? What else? So I said that they have a referral system that everybody can get the number of. I don't know. I'm not trying. I'm not. So see what I was trying to find that. And then you just take your camera and send it to register and then get more present. Yeah. So what we want to do here, we are trying to use statistics to create a full lesson plan. We want to create a lesson plan, and then we want to create a presentation and they can display. But most times, lesson plan is what submit. I don't know, maybe your boss, why the presentation is what you display in class for your students. So I cannot do it. I have the prompt ready, just copy and paste and move on. So the first one, if you see this lesson plan prompt, I think you can download that as a text file. I thought about downloading the website, lesson plan prompt, after the notes, not open. So just control A and then copy all of that from quite a lot. Yes, if you want to create something like an output from AI, don't you cannot just back and forth. Want to create a finish from that very nice. So just control A and then copy that from. Then we are going to go to start using that. And then we'll start a new chat. Start a new chat. And I'm not going to create that from. Press enter. What are the learning creating a lesson plan for economics, for SS, then for math and supply, like this is created lesson, creating lesson plan. So one of what is from that okay, create this learning step and also put it into a Word document for me. So that I don't need to be copying and then pasting it Word document by myself. So as I said, because it's just a demo, it's an actual situation. As an economics teacher, you know what is correct, you know what is not correct. You could have even uploaded a formal note or a textbook as a source so that it's giving you what you want. But let's assume this is correct. Translated Word document also. I'm not going to put download file. And then I have my right? So what I click download, meant download, meant I just said so when I click download, meant when I click on that what document meant just downloaded to my laptop and I open it and I have the lesson. Let's see. That's what happened yesterday. So we can do it on our own and if we create get Word document. So now generated another I've downloaded and then this is lesson plan. How many pages? This pocket this is lesson plan. Now I'm not a teacher. Let's say I'm a teacher. I structure this better. So I'm structure that it is written the same way my students what our lesson plan to be. You will upload a sample of the template of your school's lesson plan. Or okay, say the first session is this, the next session is this, the next session is this, and it will follow those instructions. Remember I talked about writing that time, like writing framework. So it's something like the very one type of you use that writing framework. If you read this from the thing, kind of follow that and say, then time, do this, then do this, then do this, then do this. So yeah. Let me give us 5 minutes so that we can go to that. So we have 5 minutes. If you get this manual of plan, have you answered the prompt? Have you copied it? The prompt is on it's part of what we downloaded. Part of what's on the website.
Bring it.
But we downloaded it as a separate file. The prompt is still that your download like file explorer, file. For that, yes. So on the website thing, guys, said where we downloaded the link for well, lesson plan from. So download the lesson plan from. And just copy that. Yes, yes. Download the lesson plan from. Copy it. And paste it. In fact, you cannot upload it by yourself. Okay. No. So go to the website where you downloaded those PDFs and go and download the lesson plan. The prompt is not on the PowerPoint, it's not on the PDF. Go and download it. So control yeah, I'm copy it from
Yeah, assistance, please just signify assistance. We need assistance. Tech groups are here.
if it was the virus of plan, okay, I'll give us 2 minutes more. Then we need grammar.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Come on. What is capturing this?
Content. Become up content. I let you know that content is for Ghana. So we are going to reduce my expense when I pay into Ghana. Okay, so I'm just going to copy it. Now I'm not going to create a new chart. I will use that same chart, but the thing is still the same economics lesson, we still the same money supply. The same thing. So I will still use that and paste in Ghana. So I have content for my presentation now. So I'm going to copy. Between those words because I tell you that okay, this thing is for Gamma. So when I paste it into Gamma, the lines will turn to three short lines. In Gamma, those three short lines, they are what is telling Gamma, okay, this is where a new presentation is going to start. So I'm going to just copy all of these ones now. You can see there's a quick check at the end, which we don't really need. That should not be in our presentation. So make sure you don't copy it or use it. I don't want it will give you something different, slightly different from this one. So I'll just copy this and then I need to open Gamma. That is Gamma dot app. So GAMMA.app. I can see some of us are Gamma already. Yeah, okay, so now when you click on let's click on new Gamma. So click on create new. So click on the first button, create new. So when you click on create new, you have four options. Because we have done it before, we are going to use the second option, which is paste in text. We have content before, we have a written content that just turned into a presentation. So we are going to use the second option, which is what? Paste in text. So when you click on paste in text, Gamma.app. So when you click on paste in text, you just inside the box. So what I mentioned about those broken lines, long lines, they turn three small lines. And those three lines just telling Gamma, okay, this is now a new slide. This is a new picture. There are some settings. So what we want is a presentation. So some people might want to do a web page, you might want to do a document. Basically, I use it for presentation majorly. Then if you click this drop down, you would see default, you see traditional, you see tall. So we can take default, but I use traditional most times. So we leave it at traditional. Then if you come down, you see you have generate from notes or an outline, summarize long the document. Then we have preserve this exact text because our AI already gave us the content for the presentation. We are going to choose preserve this exact text because we want just that thing in our presentation. But let's assume what you uploaded here is a 500-page economics textbook that you want to maybe separate economics material on demand and supply. Let's say that is what you copied and pasted, or that's what you uploaded. Then it would have been better for you to choose summarize long text or document so that it will look at that document and then help you summarize and create a presentation from it. Did we get? This information is very important. And I think that Gamma uses credit. So if I use a free account, you have 400 credits. So then if that 400 credits finish, they are not going to give you another 400 credits. I think I saw on cloud that if you do verifying, give you more credits. I don't know if it is true, but we can find out. But now also kind of corner, you see that you just open your account, your one is 400 credits. Yes, I think to generate, I'm not sure, to generate a slide, I think it's if you use 40 credits, I'm not sure. And also, if you are using free, the first time you can only generate 10 pages at a time, so you can add later. But the major way to conserve your display now, when we scroll down, you see image source, AI. Make sure that source is not AI. So change it to stock image. Don't use AI because when it made images for you with AI, it is using your credits. Do we get? So yeah, I think with that we are okay. And then you can click on generate. Image you use stock image, not AI. So when if it's finished on a particular Gmail, you can try to open another Gmail. Maybe it's next week. No, I think it's more. Maybe it's because of it's more intense. Or it's not. Make sure you choose that. Now, make sure you don't use AI. Stop it. It will go there. So if so, okay, I can see okay. I've done something. So that's an introduction to how gamma then you can change. If you don't like the color, you can change speed, you can change several things, but at individual level we can just go to YouTube for gamma or something like that, and then you will see different tutorials. But let me just demo one more thing like this. So I demo like you telling 5 minutes and you don't get or you get if you just come here and create new generate from one line prompts, then they're just going to start something like demand and supply for students or something. And this is just a basic thing. This is very, very basic, but when you on the house, it's going to come up with you can do and the topic is bad anyways, unless I don't rely. I'm sure that I didn't like I'm choosing stock image because I want to conserve my AI. I click on it now. 5 minutes session and let's I look at I forgot presentation out 16 and I'm not out but it's give you know we just use a one line prompt and then it's coming up with a 10-page presentation under 5 minutes. Do we get? It's like you don't need to sit down, but I will not advise you to do this very often. So maybe you should do this only like you really don't have time and then you need to deliver and stuff like that. Yes. Okay. So it puts charts. There's a lot you can do with it. You can add different pictures. You can put charts. Like you can even turn this to a website that people can visit. We have how many scenarios? What fun? Oh, this one guy. So I'm going to give us like 2 minutes to catch up, and then we'll do these two parts, which is also then we can practice those things at home, because we don't have time again. Okay, please let's continue now. Hello, are we together? So the next thing, quickly, I will talk about image generation with ChatGPT. Though there are other AI tools that are specifically for image generation, and honestly, those ones they are better. They are better for image generation. We have Nano Banana, we have a lot of other models, but we are going to just use ChatGPT. Okay, so we want to use ChatGPT to generate images. I'm not going to copy from the past, paste them to see that it generates. You can do that at home so that will be faster. Okay, so I'm going to start a new chat. I'm starting. So I'm going to start a new chat. As I said, if one can be totally different from what you've been doing before, it's better to start a new chat. So now, first image we want to generate is something about demand, whatever. So we want to generate the graph of a demand curve. Maybe you don't want to be drawing it, you don't want to draw it in Excel and then copy and paste. It will generate it and you can just throw it inside your presentation. So it's creating image. I'm going to open other charts so that it will just do other ones for what's the image now? Concurrent. So the next one, we want to create a poster. Now people use AI to generate poster. Well, is there any graphic designer here? Yeah. Okay, so the design is not going to look like what a graphic design is going to be. It's going to be chaotic, but it will be usable. Like if you don't want to pay a graphic designer or you don't have money or you don't have time, if you use post it people will see the information that it is chicken now, but you get so. And I know some people, especially maybe graphic designer, can be like, oh, the design that AI generates is not good, something. But see, any level that AI is now, it's just the starting point. In the next 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, to get way, it's going to get better in like different ways. Talking about how AI is taking jobs. When AI started, AI cannot interpret pictures. So I was in final year when ChatGPT was common that time. So I have friends that they work online. They solve mathematics problem. There's a website called Polymath. So they solve mathematical problems. So me and my friends would joke now, AI or more maths or AI or more maths. Now that website has closed down. Everybody that is making money on that website, they cannot make money again. Because now people that will hire them on that website will just paste their problem on and it will be solved. In the space of 2 to 3 years, that AI does not know math. Because the model has been made to be very good that it can now solve at least some mathematics. So even if AI cannot do good graphic design now, in the next few years it will do it very well. So it's better to learn it now and then you keep growing. So it has created the demand curve. I can't remember economics very well, but I think this is correct. And then you can download the image by clicking on this and generating another one. Let's do the third one. So we know that ChatGPT has paid version, right? So what things I'm doing, it won't tell me that I don't work again now because I don't use Pro. But you use it for some time, you wait till it's reset, and then you continue what you are doing. So yeah, let us wait. Our speaker was saying that she use it to generate product picture. Yeah, it's possible. Maybe you're selling something and then you can use it to generate like a product picture that you can then put in your design and stuff like that. So now this is the design it's generated for the training. Yeah, it's usable, it can pass the information, though it's not perfect, it's not a graphic designer standard. So now, if AI generated a graphic design, you will not be able to edit it directly. But tomorrow, when we talk about Canva, we will see how we can take this graphic design or any graphic design, we will take it into Canva and you can use Canva to edit it, to change color, to change text. We will talk about that tomorrow. So this one, it's generated a picture of someone based on the prompts. This is just demo. You can do all of this at home. The last part is data analysis. What data analysis? So I'm going to start a new chat again. The data I'm going to be analyzing, it is the data, the registration data for the training. So I cannot share it. Even though what I have put into the AI, I've removed what we call PII, personal identifiable information. It's when you're using AI, in fact, some companies they lock down their system. Like you cannot use some companies that there's a limit to how you can use AI, and that is because they don't want their data to leak inside AI. Because a lot of times when you put the data in AI, all the information that you're using, the AI is using it to train. They are storing it and then they will use it to train the AI to make it better. As a company, I might not want my AI to have my data. And so if you're using AI to analyze data, it is good that you de-anonymize the data. Like make sure you don't put data of like as I said, the training data. I remove your phone number, I remove your email, I remove your names, so that even if the AI will use data to train, it will not your name will not come up because randomly someone else might tell the AI generate names and number, and you will see, and it will come up with your name because someone put your data inside it. So if you are using AI to analyze data or any other thing, make sure you try your best not to put in emails, things that PII is generally. Yes, so we want to use this to analyze data now. I have the data and I'm just going to upload it. I think I have a program I want to use here. We have other images and prompts for images that you can use and try things out, or you can come up prompts by yourself too. So yeah, we want to do the analysis. I'll first upload the data. So I'll click on plus and add file. So I think this is registration data. I'm going to open it. I'm going to upload the data. Oh my god. So I actually uploaded the data online. So the data, some people have downloaded it. No problem. The PIIs are not there, so yeah, that's fine. I actually do not want to upload that online, but since I already uploaded, you can practice with it. It's fine. But it's good that I removed personal identifiable information now, so it will be difficult for you to know who is this or who is now. Do we get? So I've uploaded the data, and then now I would paste in the first prompt that I have here, which is all of this. Please, I don't think we can do this now, except if you are very fast. So I'll just copy all of this, and then it will help me answer the question based on what is in the data. So this data analysis takes time for, unlike just generating text, takes a bit more time. That means I need to it's still, so now I have another data. So gender breakdown, we have the total participants, total people that actually registered, 46, 24 males, 22 females. This is the age breakdown. Now it's not putting percentage. If I tell you that, okay, give me the percentage also, it will actually also give me the percentage too. Let's ask it another question about the data. This one is about skills gap. Can even create charts too, but we don't need to do that currently. So for each of those questions that you guys filled, giving us the average, and this is, yeah, so it's telling you, okay, this is the level of this particular skill, this is the level of this particular skill. Yeah, it's telling me I've reached a particular limit now. Let's see if we can ask one more question. So I think I've used too much of the ChatGPT today, but basically that is how you can analyze data with ChatGPT. You upload your data and then you begin to ask questions. But as I said, you should be someone that is knowledgeable about that field. You make sure that you actually check what it is giving you and make sure that it's not lying to you and all of that. That is actually the end of this session. Thank you.
Right. I'm going to postulate something new, something. All right. So I believe we have to go through the slides and the links that are posted on the group to get a better grip of whatever it is we're taught. We're going on break for 15 minutes before then we continue with the next session. Okay, just the refreshment is coming, please, so that. But if you want to ease yourself, talk to the ushers. Abigail.
Moving charge. Michael, Samuel.
Você está na cafeteira. No, I'm John. Watch it away. I see it. Quality. Apa? Mana is music ya trading. How does it? Saya akan mungkin cepat dari apa kedua dia mesti dapat sedikit yang kecuali. Iya.
So you know how to talk and it's fun.
Yeah, you have been doing very when you took your so you can.
Should I? This is not.
We check. Oh, lucky, let's use my race.
Thank you.
send you to Father.
One after one.
Yes.
So there's a link for this one.
Because what you are going to do now is
My boss. You just print it, Leah.
One pack, 1,000.